Hello. I wanted to make this video to just explain what homework's going to look like in the coming weeks. So when they go on to Google Classroom, you go to classwork, scroll down to homework, and here it's listed. So for Monday, they have module, page 67. That will be due Tuesday, so they only have one night to do it. However, they also have a test prep worksheet. That will be due Wednesday, and a science article and note-taking sheet, that's due Wednesday. So some of the stuff they're still going to have 2 days. Some of the stuff they'll only have 1 day. If you scroll down here, I can put copies of a lot of the homework here. So the star brightness worksheet, the note-taking, when you open it, it's view only. So it's not to type into, but it's if you need to print it or look at the screen, or if they want to make a copy, they can do that. It's just in case they lose it or don't put it in their folder, at least there's some version of it for you. There's a few other things here. We're working on multiplication facts. They all have flashcards. So this is a tool I like to use. It's for skip counting. So we're going to be doing a lot of large multiplication this unit. And if you're doing 367 times 8, it's hard if you don't know 7 times 8. But you can use this tool to help you. So if you're doing 7 times 8, you find the 7, you get your fingers out, and you skip count 8 times. 7, 14, 21. And this will just help them. It's just to give a little assistance doing the smaller parts of multiplication. And then the big help for the module page that comes from our math curriculum is I'm going to put a video that goes over some of the problems. This way, if they really don't get it, if these things don't help, they can watch it. And there's a guy that explains how to do it. And if people want, I can even post the answers. Okay? This is not supposed to be like crying time or overly difficult or a test. The homework's only meant to be something that communicates with you and gives you a chance to help. And the final thing I'm adding here is when it's appropriate, I'll put my slides that I showed them so they can see the vocab or the examples. And in this lesson, the vocab's really important. That's on there, so I'll share it. Final thing, some of you might be like, how do they get on Classroom? Well, whatever you have for them to use, if it's a like iPad or Chromebook, whatever, if they just go to Google, and you know how like in Google there's this little circle here. I'm trying to show you with my mouse. Up here it's like a my wife is logged in. You just click on that and they sign in. They can add an account and they sign in with their school email. So it's like mine is ilambert at MAMK Schools. Theirs, will be with their name. And that will then give them access to everything they have for Google. Their classroom, their drive, everything. Okay? And that can be done on a phone. That can be done on a computer if you have one, iPad, whatever. It's all possible. All right. I hope that helps. And just send me a message if you have any questions.